Basketball on the Big Ten Network is presented by Jeep. A sellout, 15,000 strong at the State Farm Center. Rutgers visiting 14th ranked Illinois. And Rutgers, the only team in the Big Ten that has never won here at the State Farm Center. They're 0-7. Illinois hoping to make that 0-8. Fighting Illini coming off a win Thursday against Michigan, 88-73. Played very well. Brad Underwood was pleased with that performance. A season-low 6 turnovers. You got a Rutgers team coming in 2-4 in league play. They too a win against Nebraska. Hawkins, open 3, off the mark. Had the offensive rebound, and Guerrier had it stripped, but he got fouled in the process.
Illinois already with 2. They've been better closing down possessions, but Rutgers.
Robbie, they were plus 28 on the glass for the Fighting Illini.
55-27 cannot happen for Rutgers if they want to win on the road today.
Down inside, there's Amori. Boy, good sign early that he is hanging on a rim here in Champaign. Illinois team that can fill it up offensively. Over 82 points a game near the top of the league. Against a very good Rutgers defense, as they usually are under Steve Pikel. Ty Rogers getting to his spot. Nice reverse. Or he cannot get the hook shot. Hawkins with the ball now. Brad Underwood says one of the best two-way players in the country. Pretty good pass there to find the cutter, Quincy Guerrier. Shannon, after missing the last 6 games with a suspension, averages 20. Austin Williams, shot clock at 5. Mag, who's been hot as of late, drives, lost his footing. Illinois has a 5-on-4. Shannon Lowe, immediate impact as he finds Hawkins. Hyatt driving down the lane, missed it, and look who grabs the rebound. It's Ty Rogers, and here's Shannon, another assist. And Steve Pikel takes a timeout. Had access to the facilities, had not been practicing with the team until the judge reinstated him 2 days ago. Has been working out with strength and conditioning coach Adam Fletcher, though, regularly. As the bucket drops down there. And Rutgers could really use a marquee win. 1-7 this year in quad 1 games. The only win against Seton Hall. Certainly this would qualify. Late shot clock. Shannon, too much. But right there is Damask.
Well, the offensive glass
off the mark there.
I have to think, though, for Rutgers, Illinois has shown that they're going to be content to allow Coleman Hawkins to guard one-on-one in the post. If it's Amori, if it's Woolfolk, those guys, they'll have the size advantage, but the rebounding.
Davis.
Nice job by hanging in there by Jamichael Davis. Freshman getting put in that post, and he hung in.
And then driving inside, bucket, and the foul. Andre Hyatt trying to ignite his offense. Third and final season at Rutgers, and he completes a 3-point play.
It brings a real physicality to this Rutgers backcourt. And you think about how Steve Pikel has had to kind of put the pieces together after Paul Mulcahy and Cam Spencer's transfer. You also lose Caleb McConnell to graduation. So a lot of kind of moving parts here in the Rutgers backcourt as this season's gone on.
Justin Harmon right through that tough Rutgers defense there. Fernandez, 5th-year senior transfer with a tough finish in
UMass, but has just struggled to find his jumper.
He gets Rutgers back within 5 here inside of 12 minutes. Media time out of the next whistle. Hawkins surveys, stops, good feed inside, but Guerrier lost it. Got it back and scored it.
Boy, the composure by his sacrificed. So I think that you have to have the ultimate goal of winning in mind. But, I mean, if you saw this team play before the suspension, they looked like a second weekend or even Final Four type team. They blasted Missouri. It was not.
And certainly this has scored almost 1,700 points in his college career, and he gets it.
Got to find some opportunities to get him rolling to the rim where he can do what we know he can, and that's go up there and destroy the rim.
He's defending here Dane Dange in for the first time. Good shot fake for Damask, another one. And then he finds Dange inside. D. Brown, of course, part of that team that went to the national title game over in St. Louis and lost to North Carolina back in '05. But Illinois is looking strong early, up 11. Deep three. What a putback by Quincy Guerrier.
The blockouts for Rutgers are just non-existent. You know Guerrier is trying to get to the offensive glass, and if you're guarding him, you have got to get a body on him as soon as that shot goes up.
Leading rebounder and third leading scorer for Illinois. And on the other end, a dunk for a dunk. There's Amori.
And that's where Amori is at his best, when he can the pick and roll so you can get him where he's at his best.
That game Wednesday, so good against Nebraska, but he had been struggling prior. The numbers down from last year. That's a good sign. Derek Simpson in the mid-range.
Well, that's a big shot, too, because you start making some mid-range jumpers, and now that drop coverage, those bigs don't feel nearly as comfortable dropping deep, which takes Cliff away.
Rogers spinning, kicking. Boy, he may have traveled. But he finds Rogers another jam.
I agree with you. I think he did shuffle.
Simpson again. Rebound to Hawkins. The Illini like to run. Here they go. Goody. Three. Got it. Timeout Rutgers.
Offensive glass, 7 second chance points, and Illinois just kind of getting whatever they want right now, and Rutgers really struggling on this end of the floor. That's a bailout.
And that's the second foul on Ty Rogers.
Back there.
A break for the Scarlet score. He gets two here.
Guys that make plays for themselves, and it's not to say they don't move the basketball, because I do think that they do that as well, but you see so much isolation that Brad Underwood has gone to this season.
There's Mawat Mag rising and hitting the 15.
Ohio State finished the season and ends up being a bad loss. That was unfortunate.
Good finish there. Amori right to the rim.
He just cut as the best.
So Rutgers fighting back, 6-0 run. They've hit 4 of their last 5 shots. Marcus Damask, baseline. He went up with ill intent and draws the contact.
Where he'll just give the ball fake and then blow by his person. You know, as this Illinois team needed guys to step up.
Shannon yet to get a field goal, 2 points. Blocked
by Cliff.
The Big Ten block leader, Amori, is 59th of the season. And how about a block? But they're going to count it. Damask, so good with his back to the bucket. Shannon, 5 to shoot. Damask, got to put it up. Harmon, never in a hurry, right to the rim.
Well, just good offense, though. You know, you get Rutgers in that rotation because they're coming on the post trap, and Illinois never panics. They just swing the basketball, playoff closeouts, and Justin Harmon finishing the job all the way at the basket.
Another transfer, Amori. They're going to let him shoot a 3, and he knocks it down.
Their first 3 of the day.
They had missed their last 3, but now 1 of 4 from deep. Illinois hasn't shot it well from outside, 1 of 10. And Mawat Mag picking up his second foul.
With Marcus Damask. But certainly once you tasted some of that usage, it can be hard to give it up. And that's going to be Brad Underwood's challenge here going forward.
Illinois is led by as many as 14. Right now, it's 10. Amori. It is so tough to stop him from getting to. Now Hyatt, the veteran, driving, stopping, popping. A little too strong.
Really good look with the step back. Damask almost went to the floor.
And now Damask stopping in the paint. Great kick out. And the 3 drops down for Harmon. Here's Amori. He's 5 for 6 from the floor. Very efficient. Correction, he is 6 of 7 from the floor. He's got 13.
And Illinois has shown.
Davis, and Illinois grabs it. Oh, Shannon wasn't ready for it. Drive and kick. Open 3. Yes! Money for Guerrier.
Back-to-back possessions there for Illinois where they are dribbling.
Amori again. Battle for the board. Hyatt grabs it. And he lost it. Damask took it away. Shannon Oh, boy, he was wrapped up by Fernandez.
Yeah, but he about took.
Before the. And Illinois has matched their largest lead.
In the 314, 315 area of free throw. I mean, it's just they have not shot the ball well. And when you go on the road and play a team like Illinois, your defense can only do so much. You've got to score some points.
Damask had it stripped, taken away by Derek Simpson. Trying to go coast to coast. Ooh, what a good play and a little momentum for Rutgers into the locker room.
Just active hands there by Derek Simpson, and then Rutgers defense is nothing to sneeze at.
And it will be the same starting five for Underwood, so Shannon on the bench to start the second half. See if Rutgers can get more rhythm offensively. They know where to go. This guy, Cliff Amore.
When he gets deep on Coleman Hawkins, it's game over. I mean, he just physically dominated Hawkins there, and that's just too easy. Not enough resistance from Illinois' defense, and now a turnover.
So the Scarlet Knights, chance to get back-to-back buckets, and Derek Simpson not so run. They're within 8. Damask waving away Mag's hand, driving inside and scoring it on him.
Just went right at Milwaukee.
Simpson. Boy, Amore came flying in there.
Rutgers has been better on the offensive glass here in this second half.
Speaking of offensive glass, Quincy Guerrier.
Certainly understood that they're going to bring that trap on some of these bigger guards, but then they've got to be on it from the weak side.
Harmon will line it up and knock it down.
Just a simple dribble of Damask. Get to that middle of the floor, you draw that help defender, and it's just a simple swing across. Justin Harmon has had himself a ball game here today.
And he gives Illinois their largest lead. Simpson, tough shot. There's Amore. Cleans up the miss, counted and the foul.
Got it. I mean, it's the rolls, the lobs, it's deep buckets and deep.
Finds Hawkins. There's Guerrier again. He just went right over Fernandez. Harmon, tough shot, but he got the bounce.
Those count because Mawat Mag.
Double comes on Damask. And he throws it away.
Double team right there.
Andre Hyatt against Shannon. Tough off-balance shot, but he got it. He also wanted the foul. Still shooting under 35% here on the road at the State Farm Center. Damask behind the back into the rim. And then Hawkins cleans it all up.
It's been a story all day long for Rutgers, just not being able to close out some of their stops, and Illinois living on the offensive glass. It's now 11 offensive rebounds.
Maybe that will get Noah Fernandez going, Robbie. You mentioned his career. And Hyatt cleans it up. Fernandez again, this time at the rim,
wow.
Count it, and the foul. He was giving up all that size. And he has 6 quick points. Scooped it up, no. Body's hitting the deck, and Illinois has it.
Fernandez got a great look at it.
Euro step Shannon, still without a field goal, but back to the line. Shannon.
Last year in the NIT, kind of jump-started their season this year. You keep your core together, and when you add an impact transfer like
Touch.
Not a good look.
Rutgers is just 2 of 9 from beyond the arc. Speaking of beyond the arc, Shannon just has not been able to connect on the jumper. Fernandez leaks out.
What a catch.
And a great shot fake.
We saw a play in the first half.
Save.
Wow.
Great hustle by Davis. 2-on-1. Up top. Oh, Hyatt lost it.
That has got to be a play where Rutgers converts. Big shot here.
And it works out even better. Palmquist with a 3.
Still really competing, and always know at home this is going to be a tough group. The way they defend, they've given themselves a chance today.
Guerrier in the corner. Really good pass from Hawkins.
Yeah, good slip out there by Coleman Hawkins. So you got 2 on the ball. He slips and then just sprays it. It's a big-time play coming out of the timeout.
Guerrier He's got 14 and 10. His 7th double-double of the season. High and off balance. That's a tough finish. Tapped out, and Illinois keeps it.
So rare to see Rutgers struggle on the glass like this. So with that being said, that they do have some very small guards, which we
for a pair. 65% shooter. That's the most in the Big Ten. Looking for a 60th today, but Guerrier misses both.
They've left the door open for Rutgers, and if the Scarlet Knights can just make a couple shots, then this can get really interesting. That's pretty high percentage right there.
And Fernandes had a great feed.
That's been the case today. He has been really good.
It has been trimmed from 15 down to 4. Hawkins, power dribble, and a foul. That's the second on Amori for Cliff Amori.
That looked bizarre.
Hawkins does get the bounce on the second.
Look at the ground that he's gaining there. Hawkins did contest, but he's just getting almost all the way to the basket. It's one-on-one coverage.
Here's Shannon. This is what he does best. His first field goal. Mag stripped. Hawkins took it right away.
That's where he's been so active this season. Those active hands.
Shannon again. What does Steve Peichel have drawn up? Going to his guy, Amori. Amori lowering that shoulder and drawing the foul on Hawkins.
That was a real offense, because a lot of bigs would be like, hey, coach, been really good defending the 2, but look at the last couple games. Reese, Amori, these guys have certainly found some success down there.
And Amori has 20, 5 away from his career high.
But the thought is, you know, if you let him go and you're not double.
So Illinois with Marcus Damask after all of that. And now Harmon on the angle to Damask. Such a good shot faker. Hawkins will let it go. Got it. And it's back to 13. Out here with 8 minutes remaining. Hyatt gets open because Damask fell, and he hits the 18-footer.
Damask goes down, and Andre Hyatt able to take advantage. He's going to have to be a factor here over the last 7:40. Fernandes on the bench. They need Andre Hyatt to make some jumpers.
Their leading scorer on the season. He has 9 today. Harmon barreling down the lane.
He is heckle.
Michael Davis, teammate of Ace Bailey, the 5-star commit, who is coming next year. They played together last year in Atlanta. Driving inside at Damask with a really tough finish.
I don't think anybody ever really called the ball screen out for Austin Williams, and then after it was set, that ball doesn't even get even close to being stopped until he's all the way there.
And Illinois has equaled their largest lead. Amori off the glass. Give him 22 time and blocks, 7th in rebounds, climbing the charts is the senior. Damask again, and he'll get a chance at a free throw here. And he does.
Starting to feel more comfortable.
Carey, a little Euro step, but could not get it. Here is Mag. And missed the first 9 games recovering from that ACL. Bad pass by Davis. And compound the problem, you're going to get Williams picking up his 3rd foul. Misses the front end. Amori running hook, he lost control of it, and Harmon grabs it. Shannon, 1-on-2 like a freight train. And they're going to get a blocking foul, and that is the 5th on.
This is his one final contribution to the game.
Shannon becomes the. Derek Simpson lobs it, taken away. Hawkins. Shannon down the lane. Counted in the foul.
Shannon goes right through him.
Actually, Hyatt trying to attack Damask. Leaning, and he gets it to die off the back of the rim. That section is serenading Gavin Griffiths with a Harry Potter chant because of the glasses that he wears. He's defending inside here and picking up the foul. Connected team that he's ever coached, and we talked to him before the game. I said, did that help your...
I mean, if you've got a group that's not tight-knit, the team has going on. And I thought that they really responded. Their play without Shannon was, outside of the Maryland game, I thought they played great.
And right now enjoying a 20-point lead, and here is Terrence Shannon. A foul on the other end. Senior Terrence Shannon.
Well, this has been the story of his ball game. I mean, it's been in the open floor. Anyone better in college basketball at finishing the job.
But he does not.
Take dinner, I guess. I don't know what the next step is, but that's the next step for these promotions here, I think.
Rebounding Griffiths. Outlet up ahead, Davis. Oh, Shannon on the recovery. 2 for JaMychal Davis. He did send out Hawkins, great feed, and the reverse from Justin Harmon. And a turnover. Rutgers is going to drop to 0-8 all time here at the State Farm Center. Inside the arc, JaMychal Davis gets it to swirl down. Joel off the bench, rarely plays, misses a 3.
1 minute remaining.
And we are inside of a minute. Gibbs Lawhorn, nice take.
Long, really, for Rutgers. You go on the road and shoot 38% from the field and go 3 of 13 from 3. If you're not living at the line, only 8 of 11, you're just not going to be able to beat teams like this. And it sounds very simplistic, but the shot making has just not been there. Cliff Amore did his thing, but step up. And I think Justin Harmon's a great example.
That again here. They're going to improve to 14-4 and 5-2 in Big Ten play. Now Rutgers will get a chance to face Purdue at home next weekend as they still search for a second quad 1 win this year. Danger on a great feed from Gibbs Lawhorn. That's the icing on the cake.
A great pass by Moretti, and then Gibbs Lawhorn just set the table to Dane Danger, who really ran the floor.
Final seconds. And Illinois sweeps the season series with the Scarlet Knights. Terrence Shannon returns from suspension, scores 16 off the bench, and Illinois cruises to a 23-point win.